We're making Kongs again. First, we gotta get the supplies. Let's talk about Kongs first. So the red one is a little less durable than this black one. Flan can't have like meat protein. That's sensitive, tell me. So this is Flan. So that's how I know it's Flans. But typically, this is the standard one, and this is the heavy chewer one. I have seen dogs destroy these. Let me get more. I really don't want to be a social media influencer. I'm just doing this because you have to have an online presence if you have a freaking business. Now we're going to talk about the fill for this. Your dog's tongue cannot reach that far comfortably. Unless you want to have to clean a bunch of peanut butter out of a Kong, don't stuff the Kong full of peanut butter. Here's what you want to do is you want to put something super tasty in the bottom. That's going to be your higher value treat. This time I'm using this Tricky Trainers with cheddar. So I fill about like a handful of those. So like the first line or like a little bit, so it's like just something that's really high value, got good scent, and will encourage them to go deep, to get to the very last bit in here. You can just fill it with kibble. You don't have to do this. This just adds extra enrichment. And I just wanted to give them extra enrichment. Think of it like a meal. You have the dessert at the bottom, the main course, and then you put an appetizer on top. And I really liked learning about that. And I don't remember what handout I read or where I read that. Anyways, yeah, so filled a bit, but you can also just do their kibble. You don't want to put something that's super mushy in the bottom because you will be cleaning it out later. So this is Flan, so it's going to be his kibble. I accidentally dropped this and the chip broke. I'm sorry. So then I fill this all the way to the top and kind of stuff it in. Yeah, so like, once again, fill this, just fill it up. I should have gotten all the stuff out first. Now it is time to cap it off. You can plug this hole too if what you're putting in there is falling out of it, but I would not worry about that hole if nothing's coming out of it. Peanut butter, off-brand, perfect. So this one is for sure just got regular sugar and molasses, so no xylitol, so it's safe for dogs. And all I'm gonna do is take like a spoonful, that much, just cap it off. This is the messy part. So you can either use wet food, cream cheese, you could use liver paste, anything that is safe for dogs, tasty to dogs, but kind of like malleable and will freeze and will cap this off. So what that does is it plugs it up so nothing can come out of it. And then you put a little appetizer on it. And then this just goes in the freezer. And you have a delicious, wonderful enrichment for your dog. You can add more than I added as far as peanut butter goes. I would say up to about like this line kind of filled with peanut butter, and the dogs can get it out. Anything below that, you're going to be cleaning peanut butter out of this Kong. Trust me. Trust me. You do not want to be cleaning peanut butter out of the deep parts of it. It's gross. It's just gross. Anyways, now we're going to make all these. I'm putting this away and getting the normal dog food out. Flan, we're done with your food for now. Okay, cool. They're all made. We go stick them in the freezer. Close it so they can't get in. Because they will try to get in. The most important final step. Should I get the Lexus spoon? Yeah.